So we are going to be reviewing this aloe vera gel body wash. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about it, how it is, how it works, who should use it and who should not use it, and the best way that I discovered to use this particular body wash. So if you're interested in knowing this, let's go. Let me show you everything you need to know.
So at first glance, you would think this is an aloe vera gel, but this is aloe vera gel and this is an aloe vera gel body wash. When I first saw this thing, like it caught my attention, and whoever gave these people the idea to use this shape to make a body wash, it works. At least it worked on me because I had to buy it to try it out and know how it works. So this is a body wash and this is aloe vera gel. Okay, so we are going to be looking at the makers of the product and also where it is made and also the ingredients list. No, some of the ingredients list, not everything. So we are going to know if this is good, and I'm going to give you a proper review in the bathroom of how this particular product is. This is a realistic review we are doing today. So let's look at the ingredients list first. So the first thing it contains here is water. The second thing it contains here is sodium laureth sulfate. Laureth, okay? Sodium laureth sulfate. Now, sodium laureth sulfate is a kind of surfactant. If you don't know what surfactants are ingredients, production ingredients that makes your washing products to foam. So when you buy your detergent, your bar soap, your body wash, your shampoo, they are made with some sort of surfactant. So the type that is used here is the sodium laureth sulfate. Okay, now you have sodium laureth sulfate and then you have sodium lauryl sulfate. There are two types, so they call them SLS. There are two types of SLS. Now, usually people that make body wash or shampoos, most of them use both two of them. They use sodium laureth sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate. They use it in same production. Do you understand? So the product is going to foam and be able to remove oil on your skin. Okay, so but them they just use one SLS, which is the sodium laureth sulfate, which is the milder one. The sodium lauryl sulfate, that one is harder on the skin, and that any product that contains that is mostly a danger to someone that has sensitive dry skin. Do you understand? So the third ingredient that they have here is the cocamidopropyl butane. Now, this third ingredient that I just mentioned now is a mild coconut derived kind of surfactant, and it is usually used for its rich lather, gentle cleansing, and its ability to reduce sensitivity on the skin, like irritation on your skin. And also it makes formulas like this to be less harsh on your skin and be less stripping. Okay, so the reason one another reason why they used it is that it also helps, like when you use it alongside SLS, which is the first surfactant we talked about, it is also going to reduce the harshness that comes from SLS, because even though sodium laureth sulfate is less irritating to the skin than the sodium lauryl sulfate, it is still a concern to sensitive skin. So now mixing it, using it alongside this cocamide is going to make it milder on your skin, even if you are someone that has sensitive skin. Now, the fourth ingredient it has here says the glycerin. Now, this the glycerin that they used here also is different from your regular glycerin. You understand? It's gotten by linking two glycerin molecules, which is going to make this the glycerin more of a superior humectant to your skin. It is going to soften your skin. It is going to act as a moisturizer and also act as a softening agent. So when you use this particular product, it is going to moisturize your skin. It is going to soften your skin because of the use of this particular product. Let's go to the main ingredient that it contains, which is the aloe barbadensis leaf extract. Now, this is the popular aloe vera that we all know. So they used the leaf extract. Now, different aloe vera products contain different parts of aloe vera. Some contain the aloe vera gel, some contain the aloe vera juice, some contain the aloe vera extract, some contain the leaf, and there are different ways to extract the the nutrients and all of those things from aloe vera from different parts of the plant. Okay, but what they use for this particular product is the leaf extract, which also acts as a humectant to your skin when used in skincare products, which it has soothing properties to your skin. It has anti-inflammatory properties to your skin because it is rich in antioxidants, it is rich in vitamins, and it is rich in very good minerals. So basically, these are the major ingredients used in this thing. The other ones are color, preservatives, and all of that.
Yeah, so let's take a look at how this aloe vera body wash works. So this is the texture. It has a runny texture. It's not thick at all, like it is runny. So this is me demonstrating how runny it is. It is runny and very light. So I'm just applying it, putting it in water, and I'm going to apply it on my skin. So you're going to see how it feels and how it lathers. So for me, I would say it has a minimum lather when it comes to just rubbing it on your skin. Like it doesn't lather everywhere instantly. So, but it feels really soft on the skin. If there is one thing I'm going to say about this particular body wash, it feels really soft and it gives this, very soft, pampered skin feel. If you can see how my skin looks like, it gives this shiny look. Look at how my hands are shining. It is not stripping at all, at all. Like this is very, very smoothing and softening to your skin. So now I want to try it out with my sponge to also show you how it lathers. Okay, so this is also how runny it, as you can see. So if there's one thing I don't like is this cover. I know they're trying to use the aloe vera shape, but it's not very convenient using it, having to turn it over, open it, close it, turn it over. Like, yeah, it was a bit of a chore. So this is how it lathers with your sponge. So I feel it's okay. It doesn't give all that bubble and all of that. And honestly, I pretty understand it with the ingredients that we just saw. So basically, I feel they were making this to be very, very softening on the skin, suitable for dry skin. People like, if there is one thing I love, it is that, it is so softening on the skin. It just feels very soft, very light, and it gives this glow. Like, look at how my skin is just looking very smooth and transparent, so it doesn't give that dry feeling at all, at all. So this is suitable for harmattan, it is suitable for dry season, it is suitable for dry skin, it is suitable for all skin basically. I'm still going to tell you how I use it. Like, look at how my hand is gliding through. Like, after rinsing it out, you don't feel like you've rinsed it out, you feel like there's an oil on your skin. That's basically how it
I have
feels.
shown you how this thing lathers, the texture, and how it feels on the skin. As you can see, when I used it, my skin was shining, my skin was soft. I could glide my hands easily on my skin at the point, and that is because of the ingredient formation. This is a moisturizing, softening body wash. This body wash is super nice. Like, it is that body wash that when you use it, your skin does not feel dry. Like when you touch your skin like this, it's just like you applied oil or some sort of serum on your skin. Okay, like when the first day I used it, I was like, why is my skin not washing out well? I was pouring water and pouring water. I now realized that this is the effect of the body wash that I use. It is not harsh on the skin at all, at all. That means that if you have dry skin, this is perfect for you. If you have oily skin, normal skin, this is perfect for you. But if you have oily skin and you're someone that sweats a lot, okay, you will want to use this, like me, okay, although I use it alone for some days to actually test it out, look at my skin and see the effect of it on my skin, which the only result I saw was good. I didn't get any side effects from using it alone as someone with oily skin, and I tend to sweat when everywhere gets hot and all of that. So it didn't make me to sweat more during the days that I used it, because I still did my normal skincare routine and I didn't feel like I didn't bathe well or something like that. No, because me, I sometimes like I don't want to say stripping soaps now, but soaps that are going to really clean my skin. So, but this soap is the way I now use it now is to use it last. After using my regular bar soap to bathe that is going to clean my skin and I feel like my skin is clean, I use this one and just apply generally on my skin to pull back that hydration, that softening, that moisturization from the shower that actually helps your skin to look healthy, to look plump, and to look radiant. Now, the makers of this particular product, they said is XBC, which means Expel Body Care. Okay, so this is the Expel Body Care Aloe Vera Body Wash. So this is actually very good. Depending on when you are seeing this video, this Harmattan season, you can get this and be using it when the Harmattan gets really strong. If you live in Abuja, Sokoto, Jos, all of those places, and you see something like this, get it. Do you understand? It is going to do your skin real good and it is affordable. I got this one for 2,550, 2,550 naira. Yeah, 2,550 naira, and I have used it um 3 times. I've used it 3 times. So when it comes, it doesn't come really full, it comes like here. So although it won't last you much, like 1 month and all of those things, but one and another reason why it got to this level is because I used it for this video and I was quite generous with it. But when you're using it on your own, you don't need to use that much quantity, so it's going to last better for you. And this part of the bottle is slimmer, and this part of the bottle or plastic has more like space. So in my rough estimation, this will last you like 2 weeks. This will last you like 2 weeks, depending on how you use it, or even more. Okay, especially if you are going to use it the way I use it, like use it as a double cleanser. This is really going to last you. So they have all their details here. They have all their details here. It has a barcode, it has the manufacturing date, it has the expiry date. Okay, so this one I bought was made in 2023 and it's going to expire in 2026. So when you're going to buy, you look out for these things just in case it's the same brand that you find. And one thing I actually like about this brand is they are transparent, like all their information is here. You have their They have their website www.expelmarketing.com. Another one, info@expelmarketing.com. They have their telephone number here and it says developed in the UK. That is, the formulation is developed in the United Kingdom. Okay. And then it is now produced in PRC. Now, PRC simply means People's Republic of China, which is the official name of mainland China. Okay, so it is made in mainland China. So it has their product code, it has basically everything that makes this product legit. Because the first time I saw it, I was honestly thinking that it was the same company that made this that makes this aloe vera gel, but it is not. Okay, they just use this packaging to get the attention of product testers and people that love to buy things that look weird like me, and they got me. And honestly, I love it. That's what I have to say about this product. When it comes to moisturizing, when it comes to softening the skin, when it comes to not stripping your skin and giving your skin that softness, that plump, I love it. And the price is honestly amazing. So that is everything. And it is 250 ml. Okay, it's 250 ml. So this is a close-up look of what it looks like. Yeah. So let me know in the comment section, would you buy this if you see it, or have you bought it before? This is actually my first time of seeing it, so I don't know if I'm late to this club. If it is not new, let me know, because if this is the first time I'm seeing it and I had to buy. So if you have seen it before and probably didn't buy it, let me know. And also, if you have used it before, also let us know your experience with it, so that people that want to buy will know, we will get a wider customer experience review. So thank you for joining me in today's video. Consider liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to the channel if you are not, and I'm going to see you on our next one.